Good morning students, how are you? Fine? Very nice. Okay guys, you know that in my previous lecture I shared the video of the 100 dresses part 1. Now we are on the second part of this chapter and its name is the 100 dresses part 2. And the writer is also same, that L was Esther. So here students, that we have seen that how the classmates are making the fun of the some guys, that they are very simple and looking different. Sometimes their name is very different than others. That is why also some classmates are teasing others. So here one girl that we have seen in the last lecture, her name is Wanda, and the two girls, that is Peggy and Maddie, always making fun of Wanda according to her appearance and her name, and she is from poor family. That is why these girls are making the we can say that fun of Wanda. So in the last lecture we have seen that there is a result of their I think drawing contest, and all hoped that Peggy would come first, but we can say that what we can say, the extraordinary means we can say that all have expected Peggy. Okay, all are just saying that Peggy would comes first and she would get the first prize. But it would happen oppositely, that Wanda comes first. Wanda came first and the teacher was making applause for her. But she is absent in the class, you know, and that is why the teacher is saying that her applause is we are keeping, we can say that in stock for her. Whenever she will come, we will do the appreciation to her. So all are waiting for Wanda. But at that time, whenever Peggy and Maddie had seen the beautiful designs of the frock or dress that Wanda has made, they also were very shocked, because Wanda told them that for Maddie she has made green colored dress, and for that Peggy she has made red color, red sauces, that is dress. So this is different one. And so let's see in the 100 dresses part 2 what would be the result. So is means we can say that do the Wanda made with him, or do Wanda visit them? Okay, so let's see. Here some hard works are also with their students, but you know that you are doing it very well because you are so nice students. Okay, now here the starting is like this. While the class was circling the room, the monitor room, the principal's office brought Miss Mason's a note. Miss Mason read it several times and studied it thoughtfully for a while. Then she clapped her hands. Attention class, everyone back to their seat. When the shuffling of feet had stopped and the room was still and quiet, Miss Mason said, I have a letter from Wanda's father that I want to read to you. Miss Mason stood there a moment and I can say in the room grew tense and expectant. The teacher adjusted her glasses slowly and deliberately. The manner indicated that what was coming. This letter from Wanda's father was a matter of great importance. Everybody listened closely to Miss Mason read the brief note. Now see guys, the starting is made like this. On the next day all classes gathered in the room number 13. So Miss Mason entered in the classroom and said to the students that from the principal office she brought one letter. That letter is written by Wanda's father, Jen Petronovsky, and Miss Mason has read the letter 2 or 3 times herself, and then she decided to read this letter in front of the class. So she just ordered the class that keep quiet students and back to your seat. I wanted to share a very important letter that is written by Wanda's father. So all are very awaited and the class is now still and quiet. All are curious to know that what is written in this letter. So see, the letter is like this. Dear teacher, this is the letter I am reading that is written by Wanda's father. Dear teacher, my Wanda will not come to your school anymore. Jack also. Now we move away to big city. No more holler polite. No more ask why funny name. Plenty of funny names in the big city. Yours truly, Jan Petronovsky. So he is written and inform the teacher that my daughter and my son is not going to come to your school anymore because so many students are harassing them according to their names and making the fun of their appearance. That is why there are in the city there are so many funny names and appearances are there, but my children are not going to come to your school in Jan Patronus. So this is the letter written by the Wanda's father, and teacher read in the class. Now, a deep silence made the reading of this letter. Miss Masal took off her glasses, blew on them, and apped them on her soft white handkerchief, then put them on again and looked at the class. She spoke, her voice was very low. I am sure that none of the boys and girls in the room 13 would purposely and deliberately hurt anyone's feeling because his or her name happened to be a long, unfamiliar one. I prefer to think that what was said in thoughtlessness. I know that all of you feel the way I do, that this is a very unfortunate thing to have happened, unfortunate and sad both, and I want you all to think about it. Now all the classes still remain silent. So Miss Mason told the class that I think in room number 13 no one has made the joke of Wanda, because in room number 13 all the students are familiar about this. Maybe Wanda's name is little bit big, but I thought that no one has made the fun of Wanda, isn't it, students? The teacher has asked such questions to the students, but you know that room number 13 students, namely including that Peggy and Maddie, other students also involved in this for making the fun of Wanda. So teacher ने जब उनको ऐसा बोला तो they were all shocked and remained still silent. But the teacher is saying that this is a very unfortunate and sad thing because we don't have a right to make the fun of others, isn't it guys? Yes, क्योंकि हमको कोई right नहीं है कि हम लोग किसी का भी फन उड़ाए, किसी के नाम के ऊपर से वो कैसे दिख रहा है, वो कैसे चल रहा है. God has given us a unique characteristics and that is for us only, not for others. So that is why we don't have a right to fun of others. बराबर कि नहीं? Yes. इसलिए टीचर को भी बुरा लगा. टीचर को पता था क्लास में किया हुआ है, बट टीचर ने उनको अलग वे से पूछा. तो टीचर को पता चल गया कि वंडा के साथ मजाक मेरे क्लास वालों ने किया है. The first period was study period. Maddie tried to prepare her lessons, but she could not put her mind on her work. She had a very sick feeling in the bottom of her stomach. True, she had not enjoyed listening to Peggy ask Wanda how many dresses she had in her closet, but she had said nothing. She had stood by silently, and that was just as bad as what Peggy had done. Worse, she was a coward. At least Peggy hadn't considered they were being good, but she and Maddie had thought they were doing wrong. She could put herself in Wanda's shoes. Goodness, wasn't there anything she could do? If only she could tell Wanda she hadn't meant to hurt her feelings. She turned around and stole a glance at Peggy, but Peggy did not look up. She seemed to be studying hard. Well, whether Peggy felt badly or not, Maddie had to do something. She had to find Wanda Petronuski. Maybe she had not yet moved away. Maybe Peggy would climb the heights with her and they would tell Wanda she had won the contest, that they thought she was smart and the 100 dresses were beautiful. When school was dismissed in the afternoon, Peggy said with pretended casualness, "Hey, let's go and see if that kid has left town or not." So Peggy had the same idea Maddie blown, and Peggy was really alright. The two girls hurried out to the building up the street towards the Bogan Heights, the part of the town that has such forbidding on this kind of November afternoon. Drizzly, damp and dismal. Damp and dismal means that hopelessness, means not a good area. And well, at least said Peggy gruffly, I never did call her foreigner or make fun of her name. I never thought she had the sense to know we were making fun of her anyway. I thought she was too dumb. That and gee, look how she can draw. Maddie could say nothing. All she hoped was that they would find Wanda. She wanted to tell her that they were sorry they had picked on her and how wonderful the old school thought she was. And please not to move away and everybody would be nice. So Maddie and Peggy would fight anybody who was not nice. The two girls hurried on. They hoped to get to the top of the hill before the dark. I think that's where the Petronisky live, said Maddie. Now see students, क्या हुआ देखो यहाँ पे क्लास में टीचर ने बोला कि whatever you have done with Wanda, this is not good and this is both sad and hopelessness also. So the students realized their mistake, especially Peggy and Maddie. इन दोनों को अपनी मिस्टेक समझ में आई. उनको ऐसा लगा कि हमें फिर उनका फर्स्ट लेक्चर जो था इट वॉज अ स्टडी लेक्चर, मीन्स टीचर कुछ पढ़ा रहे थे, उन लोगों का मन नहीं था, स्पेशली मैडी का. मैडी जो थे उसने खुद पैगी के पुराने शूज़ अपने पैरों में पहने हुए थे. उसने मैडी ने पैगी की ओर देखा बट पैगी वॉज प्रिटेंडेड दैट शी वॉज स्टडिंग. पैगी ऐसे बहाना बना रही थी कि वो पढ़ रही है बट एक्चुअली शी वॉजंट. फिर बाद में मैडी के माइंड में विचार आया कि पैगी ने वांडा के साथ जो भी किया वो नहीं करना चाहिए था बिकॉज वांडा वॉज अ वेरी नाइस गर्ल. सो लेक्चर खत्म हुआ, स्कूल ओवर हो गई. फिर बाद में मैडी के माइंड में ये विचार चल ही रहे थे. उतने में पैगी उसको बोलती कि चल अपने देख के आते हैं, वांडा अपने घर पे लिए चली गई. अभी उन लोगों को, क्योंकि मैडी को भी यही था पर वो पैगी को बोले कैसे, इसलिए मैडी भी खुश हो गई. सो दे डिसाइडेड टू विजिट टू वांडाज हाउस. वो जाते हैं. बॉगिन साइड थोड़ा दूर होता है एरिया और हाइटेड होता है, तो उनको डार्क यानी शाम होने से पहले घर पे वापस आना होता है. वो लोग एरिया के आसपास देखते हैं तो इट वॉज अ डम्प एंड डलनेस इज देयर. ऑल द नेचर इज वेरी, ऑल द एटमोसफियर इज वेरी होपलेसनेस. तो वो बोलते हैं कि कैसा एरिया है नहीं. बट फिर पैगी बोल रही है, पैगी को पछतावा हो रहा है बट वो बता नहीं रही कि उसको पछतावा हो रहा है. वो बोलती है कि वॉट एवर वी हैड डन विथ दैट वांडा इट इज रॉन्ग. नो, ऐसा उसको बोलना है बट वो कैसे बोल रहे हैं देखो कि आई हैवंट मेक द फन ऑफ Wanda anymore because she had answered me that I am having 100 dresses. So this is the false answer she has given and that is why I am teasing to her. कुछ समझ में आया मैंने क्या बोला? सही है. पैगी वही बोल रही है कि मैंने उसको 100 ड्रेस, उसने मुझे ऐसा आंसर क्यों दिया. अगर वो सिंपल आंसर देती तो शायद मैं कुछ बोलती थी, तो उसने ऐसा आंसर दिया तो मुझे बुरा लगा, इसलिए मैं उसको बार बार पूछती थी. बट अभी हमें उसको मिलना है, उसको सॉरी बोलना है, उसको बोलना है कि शी हैड वन द प्राइज, उसको प्राइज मिला हुआ है और उसके जो भी डिज़ाइन उसने 100 ड्रेसेस के बनाए थे रियली दे आर वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल है. ऐसे उसको उन लोगों को वांडा को बोलना था. सो वो बातें करते करते जा रहे थे. फिर बाद में उन लोगों ने देखा, उनको बोलना था कि शायद हम लोग वांडा को बोले कि अभी स्कूल में आना स्टार्ट करना है क्योंकि अब से कोई भी तुम्हारा मजाक उड़ाएगा नहीं, ऐसा उनको सबको बोलना था. फिर बाद में वहाँ पे घर के पास वो लोग पहुँचते हैं और उनको ऐसा लगता है कि मे बी दिस इज पेट्रोनस्कीज हाउस, ये उनका घर है. फिर आगे क्या होता है देखो. पॉइंटिंग टू अ लिटिल वाइस हाउस, wisp of grass stuck up here and there along the pathway, a thin kittens. The house and its sparse little red looked shabby but clean. It reminded Maddie and Wanda's one dress, her faded blue cotton dress. Shabby but clean. There was not a sign of a life about the house. Peggy knocked firmly on the door, but there was no answer. She and Maddie went around the back side and knocked there. Still there was no answer. There was no doubt about it. The Petronuskis were gone. How could they ever make amends? They turned slowly and made their back down to the hill. Means here, whenever they reached the house, they found that this is the house of Petronuskis. That is why Peggy knocked over the door, but not a response came over there. So that is why they go towards the backward side. Also again knocked the door, but they hadn't got any response. So they thought that maybe the family left further from here, and that is the truth because everyone was making fun of them. So how would it is possible to reside the family more further? So well anyway, said Peggy, she gone now. So what can we do? फिर उनको ऐसा लगा कि हमें यहाँ से अभी निकलना चाहिए. फिर वो बोलती है कि पैगी यार भी क्या करे, वो तो चली गई. So besides, when I was asking her about all her dresses, she probably was getting good ideas for her drawings. She might not even have won the contest otherwise. फिर पैगी बोल रही है देखो कि अगर मैं उसको 100 ड्रेसेस के बारे में नहीं पूछती, ओके मेरे ड्रेस के बारे में उसको नहीं पूछती तो उसको 100 ड्रेसेस का आइडिया कैसे आया, क्योंकि मेरी वजह से ही उसने वो 100 ड्रेसेस के डिज़ाइन बनाए. ऐसे पैगी जो है वो खुद को क्रेडिट दे रही है. Maddie turned this idea carefully over in her head. For if there were anything in it, she would not have to feel so badly. But that night she could not get to sleep. She thought about Wanda and her faded blue dress and the little house she had lived in, and she thought of the glowing picture those 100 dresses made all line up in the classroom. At last, Maddie sat up in a bed and pressed her forehead tight in her hands and really thought. This was the hardest thinking she had ever done. After a long time, she reached an important conclusion. She was never going to stand by and say nothing again. If she ever heard anybody picking on someone because they were funny looking or because they had strange names, she would speak up. Even if it meant losing Peggy's friendship, she had no way of making things right with Wanda. But from now on, she would never make anybody else that unhappy again. वो लोग घर पे चले जाते हैं. पैगी का तो ठीक, बट मैडी जो है वो बहुत ही टेंशन में आ जाती. मीन्स शी वॉज वेरी डिसअपॉइंटेड कि उसको वांडा के साथ जो भी हो वो अच्छा नहीं लगता है. इसलिए वो घर जाके सोचती है अपना हेड ऐसे टाइट ऐसे दबा के फिर सोचती है कि अभी मैं कभी किसी का मजाक करूंगी भी नहीं, और अगर कोई करेगा तो उसको मैं तुरंत भूलूंगी, चाहे मुझे पैगी की फ्रेंडशिप छोड़नी क्यों ना पड़े. वो सब कुछ सोच रही है, और सोचते सोचते वो उसको बहुत ही वो 100 ड्रेसेस की याद आ रही है कि वांडा जो है वो रियली शी वॉज अ वेरी गुड गर्ल. उसको याद आ रहा है कि हमने वांडा के साथ जो भी किया अच्छा नहीं किया, हमको उसके साथ ऐसा करना चाहिए नहीं था. फिर क्या हुआ देखो. ऑन सैटरडे मैडी स्पेंट एन आफ्टरनून विथ Peggy. They were writing a letter to Wanda Petronuski. It was just a friendly letter telling about the contest and telling Wanda she had won. They told her how pretty her drawings were, and they asked her if the new teacher. They asked her if she liked where she was living and if she liked her new teacher. They had meant to say they were sorry, but it ended up with their just writing a friendly letter, the kind they would have written to any good friend, and they signed it with lots of X for love. They mailed the letter to Boggins Heights, writing, "Please forward" on the envelope. Days passed and there was no answer, but letter did not come back. So maybe Wanda had received it. Perhaps she was so hurt and angry she was not going to answer. You could not blame her. Weeks went by and still Wanda did not answer. Peggy had begun to forget the whole business, and Maddie put herself to sleep at night, making speeches about Wanda, defending her from her crowds of girls who were trying to tease her with, "How many dresses have you got?" And before Wanda could press her lips together in a tight line, the way she did before answering, Maddie would cry out, "Stop!" Mean everything, would feel ashamed the way she asked to feel. Now it was a Christmas time, and there was a snow all over the ground. Christmas bells and the small tree decorated the classroom. On the last day of the school before the holiday, the teacher showed the class a letter she had received that morning. Now, students, you know that Peggy and Maddie visited Wanda's house, but they have not met with Wanda because they left the place at that time. So they decided to write a letter to Wanda. उन्होंने डिसाइड किया कि एक फ्रेंडली लेटर लिखते हैं, उसमें अपने सॉरी भी बोल देंगे, और सॉरी यानी अलग तरह से बोलेंगे, और हम लोग उसको एक फ्रेंडली लेटर लिखते हैं एंड इन्फॉर्म हर अबाउट हाउ शी हैज़ गॉट द प्राइज, शी गॉट द फर्स्ट रैंक इन द ड्राइंग कॉम्पिटिशन, हाउ नाइसली शी हैज़ मेड द ड्राइंग. वो सब उनको बताना है, इसलिए वो एक लेटर लिखते हैं. उसमें लिखा होता है बॉगिन्स हाइट्स का एड्रेस होता है, बट आगे लिखा होता है कि प्लीज़ कैरी फॉरवर्ड दिस लेटर टू द पर्टिकुलर एड्रेस. फिर काफ़ी दिन हो जाते हैं, लेटर बैक मीन्स रिटर्न नहीं आता, यानी वो वांडा तक पहुंचा है. फिर ये दोनों डिस्कस करते हैं कि लेटर अगर हमारे पास वापस नहीं आया तो डेफिनेटली वांडा गॉट दिस लेटर. लेटर जो है वांडा के पास गया है, शायद वो रिस्पॉन्स ना भी दे क्योंकि उसको हमारे ऊपर बहुत गुस्सा है, क्योंकि हमने उसके साथ अच्छा किया ही नहीं. ये दो गर्ल्स जो है आपस में डिस्कस कर रही है. दे आर फीलिंग वी कैन से रिग्रेट, उनको पछतावा हो रहा है. फिर बाद में देखो अभी क्रिसमस यानी ऑलमोस्ट दिसंबर मंथ आ गए, क्रिसमस के डेज थे, इसलिए स्कूल में हॉलीडेज थे. उस दिन वो स्कूल का लास्ट डे था. मैडी जो थी वो रोज़ वांडा के बारे में रात को सोचती थी, वांडा के बारे में बोलती थी. उसको बहुत ही रिग्रेट फील हो रहा था कि हमने जो भी किया वांडा के साथ बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं किया, इसलिए उसको बहुत बुरा लग रहा था. दिसंबर का लास्ट डे मीन्स हॉलीडेज से पहले लास्ट डे था स्कूल का. क्लास में सारे बच्चों ने क्रिसमस का सब डेकोरेशन किया, तो तुम लोग भी करते हो, जैसे दिवाली सेलिब्रेशन है या उत्तरायण सेलिब्रेशन है, तो हम लोग भी हमारे स्कूल को सजाते हैं. तो इन द सेम वे दे हैड डिड द डेकोरेशन. फिर डेकोरेशन करने के बाद जब उन लोगों ने टीचर क्लास में आते हैं, टीचर के हाथ में एक लेटर है और टीचर क्लास में आती है, फिर आगे क्या होता है देखो. You remember Wanda Petrosky, the gifted little artist who won the drawing competition or drawing contest? Well, she has written me and I am glad to know where she lives because now I can send her a medal. I want to read her letter to you. The class sat up with sudden interest and listened intently. टीचर क्लास में आती है, टीचर बच्चों को बोलती है कि बेटा तुम लोग वेंडा पेट्रोनस्की को जानते हो, वो हमारे स्कूल में थी जिसका फर्स्ट रैंक आया था, और it is very thankful that I got her address, so at least I can send her medal to her, कि मैं उसका मेडल उसको अभी मैं पोस्ट कर सकती हूँ. इसीलिए टीचर बोल रही है कि अभी मैं तुम लोगों को, उसने एक लेटर लिखा है तुम्हारे लिए, मैं तुम्हारे सामने उसको रीड करना चाहूँगी. Everyone, each and everyone in the class, even the rough boys, Bastikor boys, sit silently. They are very curious to know that what is written inside the letter. अभी टीचर लेटर रीड कर रहे हैं. Dear Miss Masan, how are you and room 13? Please tell the girls they can keep those 100 dresses because in my new house I have 100 new ones all lined up in my closet. I would like that girl Peggy to have a drawing of the green dress with a red trimming and her friend Maddie to have a blue one. For Christmas I miss that school and my new teacher does not equalize with you. Merry Christmas to you and everybody. Yours truly, Wanda Petrosky. Students, this is the letter written by Wanda herself. The teacher was reading the letter. Wanda written that कि मैम आप कैसे हो, रूम नंबर 13 के बच्चे कैसे हैं, आई होप मेरे 100 ड्रेसेस आप लोगों को अच्छे लगे होंगे, वो आप लोग ही रख लो क्योंकि मेरे पास दूसरे 100 ड्रेसेस हैं जो क्लोजेट के अंदर लाइन में लगे हुए हैं. सो थैंक्स फॉर पैगी एंड वंडा दैट उनके लिए भी मैंने जो पैगी है उसके लिए ग्रीन कलर का, वंडा के लिए मैडी के लिए ब्लू कलर का ड्रेस मैंने बनाया है. आई होप आपके जैसी टीचर तो यहाँ पे अभी फिलहाल मेरी इतनी फ्रेंडशिप नहीं है बट हो जाएगी. सो इसके साथ लेटर मेरी क्रिसमस टू एवरीवन करके लेटर इज क्लोज. स्टॉप. अभी देखो क्या होता है. ऑन द वे होम फ्रॉम स्कूल मैडी एंड पेगी हेल्ड देयर ड्राइंग्स वेरी केयरफुली. All the houses had wreaths and holly in the windows. Outside the grocery store, hundreds of Christmas trees were stacked, and in the window, candy peppermint sticks and cornucopias of shiny transparent paper were strung. The air smelled like Christmas, and light shining everywhere reflected different colors on the snow. Boy, said Peggy, this shows she really likes us. It shows she got our letter and this is her way of saying that everything all right and that's that. I hope so, said Maddie sadly. She felt sad because she knew she would never see the little tight-lipped Polish girl again and couldn't ever really make things right between them. She went home and she pinned her drawing over a torn place in the pink flower wallpaper in the bedroom. The shabby room came alive from the brilliancy of the colors. Maddie sat down on her bed and looked at the drawing. She had stood by and said nothing, but Wanda had been nice to her anyway. Tears blurred her eyes and she gazed for a long time at the picture. Then she rubbed her eyes and studied it intently. The colors in the dress were so vivid that she had scarcely noticed the face and head of the drawing, but it looked like her Maddie. It really looked like her own mouth. Why it really looked like her own self? Wanda had really drawn this for her. Excitedly, she ran over to Peggy. Peg, she said, let me see your picture. What's the matter? Asked Peggy. As they clattered up to her room, what Wanda's drawing was lying face down on the bed. Maddie carefully raised it. Look, she drew you. That's you, she claimed. And the head and face of this picture did look like Peggy. What did I say? Said Peggy. She must have really liked us anyway. Now see, students. The two drawings Wanda had made for Peggy and Maddie. So they had taken the drawing very carefully. Maddie hanged the drawing pinned up on the wall. Peggy also pinned the drawing over the wall. And whenever Maddie was thinking about Wanda, she was feeling very sorry. And she thought that maybe because of our letter, Wanda had, we can say that हमको Wanda ने माफ कर दिया होगा. And really Wanda liked us, कि Wanda को हम लोग अच्छे लगते थे. फिर बाद में जब वो ड्राइंग के पास में जाती है तो उसको दिखाई देता है कि वो जो ड्राइंग के ऊपर उसने फेस ड्रॉ किया था वो तो मैडी का फेस था. वो फिर से क्लोज जाती है, देखती है कि हाँ रियली ये उसने तो मेरा ही ड्राइंग बनाया हुआ है. फिर वो दौड़ के पैगी के पास जाती है। पैगी को बोलती है, पैगी लेट मी सी शो योर ड्राइंग, कि तुम्हारा वो ड्राइंग दिखा। तो वो जब देखती है तो उसमें पैगी का फेस ड्रॉ होता है। तो वो बोलती है कि मेरे ड्राइंग में वांडा ने मेरा फेस ड्रॉ किया। पैगी को बोलती है तुम्हारे ड्राइंग में वांडा ने तुम्हारा फेस ड्राइंग किया, यानी उसने हमारे लिए ये ड्राइंग्स बनाए थे और रियली हम लोग उसको बहुत अच्छे लगते थे। So yes, she must have agreed Maddie, and she blinked away the tears that come every time she thought of Wanda standing alone in that sunny spot in the schoolyard, looking stolidly over at the group and laughing girls. After she had walked up, after she had said, "Sure, 100 of them all lined up." पैगी तो भूल जाती है भी थोड़ा याद भी होगा। मैडी के माइंड के ऊपर बहुत ही क्लोज उसका इफेक्ट होता है। एवरी टाइम वेन एवर शी वॉज गोइंग टू स्कूल शी रिमाइंडिंग ओनली वंडर दैट द गर्ल वॉज stood at one corner, all the girls and other students are making the fun of her, so the tears are coming down from her eyes and she is feeling very regret of because means regarding wonder. उसको बार बार यही लगता है कि वो लड़की जिसका मैंने मजाक उड़ाया वो इतनी अच्छी है, काश मैं उसको मिल पाती, बट इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल, क्योंकि वो कब कैसे मिलती, उसके लिए ये पॉसिबल था ही नहीं, क्योंकि वंडर तो दूसरी जगह चली गई थी। तो ये जो रिग्रेट है, यानी देखो इसका मोरल क्या हुआ स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे चैप्टर कंप्लीट हुआ, इसका मोरल ये हुआ कि नेवर मेक फन ऑफ अदर्स, करेक्ट, यस, कभी भी किसी का मजाक मत उड़ाओ, वो कैसे भी दिखता है, वो कैसे भी चल रहा है, उसका जो भी नाम है, डोंट मेक फन अदर्स, क्योंकि ऐसा भी बोलते हैं, कहा जाता है कि डोंट जज इन फर्स्ट साइट, डोंट जज अदर्स, कि पहले ही नज़र में किसी को जज मत करो। कभी कभी वो इंसान हमें बहुत प्राउड ही लगेगा, पर जब हम लोग उसके साथ फ्रेंडली होते हैं तो हमें पता चलता है कि ये तो बहुत अच्छा है। इसीलिए कभी किसी को जज मत करो, कभी किसी का मजाक मत उड़ाओ, बाद में हमें शायद पछताना पड़े, है कि नहीं, इसलिए ऐसा काम ही मत करो कि जिससे हमें पछताना पड़े। तो यहाँ पे हमारा चैप्टर जो है वो कंप्लीट हुआ बेटा। यहाँ पे कुछ क्वेश्चन आंसर्स दिए हैं, मैंने तुमको बोला था कि तुम्हारे इन बिटवीन कॉम्प्रिहेंशन में ओरल कॉम्प्रिहेंशन चेक दिया होता है, वो क्वेश्चन आंसर भी तुमको लिखने हैं। और थिंकिंग अबाउट द टेक्स्ट, इसमें थिंकिंग अबाउट द टेक्स्ट लिखना है, लैंग्वेज लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं, सिर्फ एक मैच दिए हुए हैं पेज नंबर 81 पे, वो तुम लोग एक बार लिख लेना। तो यहाँ पे हमारा चैप्टर कंप्लीट हुआ, आई होप तुमको समझ में आया होगा। विद दिस आई एम एंडिंग माई लेक्चर, बाय गाइज।